David Beckham has spoken publicly for the first time in a way that appears to indirectly reference the explosive family drama involving his eldest son, Brooklyn Beckham, without naming names or delving into specifics. The comments came during an appearance at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland, on January 20, 2026, just one day after Brooklyn posted a lengthy, accusatory statement on Instagram stories detailing his grievances against his parents. In an interview on CNBC's Squawk Box alongside Bank of America CEO Brian Moynihan, David discussed the dual nature of social media, its positive potential for awareness and good causes, like his UNICEF work, versus its dangers, particularly for young people. He highlighted how easy access to harmful content can impact mental health. Transitioning to a personal note, David reflected on his efforts to educate his own children about responsible use. "I've tried to do the same with my children to educate them," he said. "They make mistakes, but children are allowed to make mistakes. That is how they learn. That is what I try to teach my kids. You sometimes have to let them make those mistakes as well." These measured words arrived amid intense media attention on Brooklyn's posts from January 19. The 26-year-old, now known as Brooklyn Peltz Beckham following his 2022 marriage to Nicola Peltz Beckham, declared he had been silent for years to keep matters private but felt compelled to speak due to ongoing press leaks he attributed to his parents and their team. He stated unequivocally, "I do not want to reconcile with my family." Brooklyn accused David and Victoria Beckham of controlling narratives about the family in the media throughout his life, attempting to interfere in and ruin his relationship with Nicola since before their wedding, and prioritizing brand Beckham, public image, promotions and endorsements, over genuine family bonds. He described family interactions as performative, with love seemingly measured by social media posts or availability for photo opportunities, even at the expense of personal or professional commitments. Brooklyn claimed his brothers had been encouraged to attack him online before blocking him in the summer, and he alleged private and public attacks from his parents once he began asserting independence. He also referenced specific past incidents, like feeling humiliated by a dance at a family event and broader patterns of inauthenticity. The rift had been building publicly for months. Speculation intensified in late 2025 when fans noticed David and Victoria no longer followed Brooklyn on Instagram, though brother Cruz clarified that Brooklyn had blocked family members. Brooklyn opted to spend Christmas with Nicola's family rather than the Beckhams, and he was omitted from David's 2025 recap posts. Earlier events, including absences from celebrations and reported tensions over wedding choices, like Nicola not wearing a Victoria Beckham dress, fueled rumors. David, 50, did not respond directly to the accusations in Davos. Earlier that day, when asked by a reporter about Brooklyn's post, he smiled and walked away without comment. His Squawk Box remarks focused broadly on parenting in the digital age, emphasizing education, allowance for errors as learning opportunities, and using platforms responsibly, themes that resonated as a subtle nod to the situation without escalation. The Beckham family has long projected unity, with David and Victoria, married since 1999, sharing 4 children: Brooklyn, 26, Romeo, 23, Cruz, 20, and Harper, 14. Their public image blends sports stardom, fashion influence, business ventures and family-oriented content. David's comments suggest a philosophy of guiding without over-controlling, even when mistakes play out publicly. Brooklyn's decision to air grievances openly marks a sharp departure from previous discretion. His statement portrayed a long-simmering frustration with perceived control and performative elements, contrasting with the family's curated social media presence. As the story unfolded, reactions varied. Some supported Brooklyn's right to speak, others criticized the public nature of the dispute or questioned details. David and Victoria have not issued formal statements beyond his interview remarks. The situation highlights challenges celebrity families face when personal conflicts intersect with public platforms.